G'day and hiya everyone, it is Milmo and we have got Days Gone By number 2, act number 2, the final 2 stages coming up, so stage 7 and 8. Per usual, I'm going to go back to using the medium boosters now. I've waited a while and I've got a few teammate Ezekiels ready and waiting to hopefully farm some points on these last few stages or get some anniversary tokens dropping on these last two. As I said in the earlier videos, it appears that the only 2 stages you can farm for these anniversary tokens in both Act 1 and 2 are the last 2, so stages 7 and 8 are the only 2 you can actually farm for those anniversary tokens by the looks of it. I'm not going to bother farming any of the other 1 to 6 stages on either of the acts, just purely because I didn't get any drops with 2 medium boosters to start with, so I don't think my luck's going to change, and I'm just going to keep with the sure thing, which will be the last 2 stages as it appears. We'll see in the next 4 waves after this whether we get any anniversary tokens dropping, but per usual we're kicking things off with zombies here. We've only had the 1 people stage in Act 2, which has been fairly nice because, as I said, my team, as you can see, is clearly set up for zombies. It's got the crit leader and definitely don't have the players really to sustain big hitting people, but they did alright with that 1 people stage I had. That was just purely because I have those 4 multi-hitting Jesuses, so they got rid of waves fairly quickly, and I was trying to be wary of those traits that I was weak against and minimise all the damage I could and get them out of the way with those big multi-hitting Jesuses, which I did better than I thought with these guys, which was sort of nice. I do have a crit leader for the medium boost there, so definitely a zombie orientated team, and they are doing fairly well here. Not really struggled at all with these zombies. Like I said, I've had the 2 Ezekiels with them, that's plus 48 crit, combining the 2 leader skills of them, and then they got plus 30 crit weapons, so that's plus 78 crit, so definitely a zombie slaying team, and they have shown it throughout these stages and continue to show it right now. Stage 7 is done and dusted, and let's see, and some anniversary tokens, only 80, but it is pretty much guaranteed. The only way you can farm for anniversary tokens, last 2 stages, 7 and 8 of both Act 1 and 2, that's where you're going to get those. In general, I would recommend probably raiding. If you wait for a raid tournament, whether it be solo or faction, probably better off waiting before you start dropping a heap of bottles so it's actually counting towards something. And so that's probably my best advice. A raid tournament will be coming out very soon before war on the weekend, so probably wait about midweek for that raid tournament and then start dropping your bottles, and you should get a fair few of these anniversary tokens. But at the moment, stage 7 and 8 of Act 1 and 2, I probably can't say it enough, they're the ones where you're going to get the anniversary tokens. So we'll kick off the last stage here. Once again, zombies. So only the 1 people stage throughout this act, and I think it was like stage 6 that was the people stage. I think it was stage 6, could have been stage 5, that was the people stage. So that's pretty good odds. Pretty much what I said in the first act when it was all zombies, just set up your team with crit, and if you want to bring in a different team for people because you don't feel confident enough in your zombie team to take them down, then bring in a team that's set up for people, and you should get through this act fairly comfortably and move on to the end and get those good, nice, solid bunch of anniversary tokens, which, like I said, probably get about 10k, around about the 10k mark bonus to your 40k total, so that's a nice little bonus, and then you're getting all the ones from the raids and then the ones from the extra farms, so it is quite possible to get more than one of these 5-star openings and one of these anniversary token openings. So it's just more about, you don't have to spend money to get it. Obviously they've set it up so that it's just more about the work you put in and the time you put in to actually getting those tokens. But in saying that, I guess you could buy raid cans and just keep raiding a Hoyib, so I guess money can buy sort of buy you them tokens. So I guess, okay, I'll take back that comment that money can't buy them tokens. I guess essentially they can. But if you have a fair few raid cans saved up, like I said, wait for probably a raid tournament and then start throwing them out so they count towards, I guess, two things. You're getting not only anniversary tokens, but it's counting towards that raid tournament. And hopefully you should be able to get at least one opening and maybe a couple, depending on how hard you work and how much time you put into it. But there you go, stage 8, 55 there. Not very much, but it's every little bit counts, I guess, towards this 40k venture. And this is that done. We got it converting back to Rick and Jesus. As you can see, you get what, 2-4 just by completing that. Again, nice break there, 3-star trainer and elite token per usual. Thank you for watching.